This is a product called Jasper. And if you're in marketing, if you're a writer, like you have some responsibility to write content within your organization, it could be, you're providing write-ups to a board and on the finance side. It could be that your marketing person internally has approached you and said, hey, you do some interesting work, you have some interesting ideas. Would you ever write a blog article for us? Maybe you're just the person that, I'm the one that produces content for our organization. I'm writing about it. I'm sharing it with our customers. Like if you're in social services, like foster care, you may be communicating information out to foster families. You may be communicating information more targeted towards your connections at the county level. And you want to tell them all the great work that you're doing, like newsletters and your annual your annual reports and so forth that goes out online. So Jasper is a product specifically developed for writers. And you're going to see here in this one, I've got this template right here, which I'm going to open up. And in this template, I actually took an email that came to me that I thought was written quite well. That's what this email is here. I said, using the content below, please review it and tell me you think this is a weak, satisfactory, good, or great email template and content. So that was my thing. And then I dropped in this, it's just a random email, marketing email that came to me. And the reason why I wanted to do the analysis on Jasper was I wanted to see if Jasper could just tell me like what it thinks the quality of this email would be from a marketing perspective. What's the likelihood someone's going to open this and find this information valuable? So Jasper came back with this, and I think this is a really important part of how to use these tools. I didn't just use it to create content. I use this very specific writing tool who understands SEO for websites, I understand blogs, I understands online content versus print content. Like it understands those mediums from a marketing lens. And here it comes down. I just asked it, it says, here's what I think. This email is good, but it's not great. Which I was like, wow, okay. I was impressed by it. And then it goes through and provides guidance on all the things that could be changed on this. So, we all have different strengths. You have really good writers, you have people who write incredibly well, but maybe the way that they focus on marketing, writing for marketing purposes is a little bit different. That's like one of my weaknesses is I like to write, but sometimes I write for knowledge and not necessarily to the chagrin of my marketing team. I don't really write for conversion. That's just that's how I write. So I need help sometimes, embedding things that could help allow people to go, oh, well, I guess he's offering his services. Yeah, let me go click that and whatever that means, right? So I liked how Jasper does this. So here's a specialized tool where all my content is specific to me. I can create content. So like I can tell it to create the email template. I can tell it who the target audience is. I can go through each of those steps of creating really good marketing content that, let's say if it was for a website page, is online, updated, and optimized. So if you're thinking, oh, we can produce the same content with Microsoft Copilot or ChatGPT or Google Gemini, whatever. Yeah, that is true. What I'm telling you is it is more effective. It is more accurate. It is more, I got it right the first time, and it's of high quality in this platform in Jasper that makes this valuable. If you're producing a lot of content, you have a dedicated marketing person, or if you're in advancement and you've got to do a lot of marketing related tasks, Jasper is a great product for that. And there's others out there now that do this, but again, the lens here is the context is this is really good for marketers, right? This is anyone has to do outbound communication of any kind or website. It understands those. Creating a newsletter, template for that. So I really like this one, and I highly recommend that you take a look at one, doing research on these out there, or do a search, use your favorite generative AI tool to go and look at that. But again, this is what I'm talking about, which is it's okay if you've got the experience level to use a generative AI app to do it. I have found that it is not as consistent and fast as doing it here.